The motorcycle, where did it come from?
England.
What?
This video takes us from Belly Crossing all the way down this road, past Five Finger Rapids,
through Comet.
Somewhere around here probably is the Fire Creek, Bear Creek, all the way down and into there.
It rained through the night at Belly Crossing, didn't it?
It did. So the first thing we had to deal with was a wet bear bag.
Yeah, because that leaks, obviously it's not sealed tight at the top.
Nope. We went to bed. Izzy was saying, "Do you think the bear bag's waterproof?" And I said, "Well, we'll find out in the morning."
A bit late to go then, it was
And
pouring
we
with
did.
rain.
We found out in the morning.
Yeah.
So contents were wet.
Luckily, nothing was ruined because everything was in its own bag anyway, but we should have put it into a dry bag from now on.
Note to self, dry bag, then into the bear bag.
Into the bear bag.
So anyway, I woke up that morning and I knew I'd fallen off the day before.
Yeah,
'cause
you
I
were
was
stiff
feeling
and sore.
I was feeling well sore.
Yeah.
But you know, crack on.
Paracetamol, didn't you?
We had to crack on.
We gave our apples, as we said, to the two Austrian guys for their breakfast.
Yes, they disappeared very quickly.
And they...
Well, the apples did.
The apples. They were there for another day,
Not the
I think.
Austrians said,
Yeah.
"Oh, run away, run away."
And then our target today was Whitehorse. So we cracked on.
Yep, and we were riding along and suddenly we saw this view that opened up. And we'd ridden past it, so we turned around and we came back in. And we parked up in the car park of the Five Finger Rapids.
We had quite a funny encounter with a man and wife, didn't we?
Funny encounter with a man and wife, yes. We had a quick photo shoot, you know, because we are celebrities after all. Yeah.
Anyway, here it is.
Imposter syndrome is very high.
Very high. Anyway, here's what happened.
Oh, crikey in my back. Oh. Yeah, if I don't catch my foot. Yep. Hi.
Hello. The motorcycle, where did it come from?
England.
What?
Yeah, we come from England, yeah.
From England?
Yes.
But how did you...
We flew them.
Oh, okay.
Flew them to Anchorage.
To Anchorage and all the way come here.
Yeah, we've been up to Prudhoe Bay, up to the top. And now we're on our way south.
Okay.
We're going to the bottom of South America.
But you've been to upmost.
Yeah, we went up we had a swim in the Arctic Ocean.
Wow.
You did.
Yeah.
Okay. Is it okay? I talk
Of
photo
course,
with you?
yeah, absolutely.
I'll help you.
Oh no, I've got another imposter in the back there.
Holy.
Of course.
It's okay. I take photo of your...
Yeah.
Absolutely. Please do.
Check out our number plates.
Yeah. Check out the license plates.
Right. And we are going that way.
You're going up there. How far are you going?
To the end.
Yeah, to the end, up to Prudhoe Bay.
Yeah.
Okay. The Dalton Highway is a fun road. I'll warn you now, it's a fun road.
It's more challenging than you guys.
Yeah.
Right.
Really good to meet you. Yeah, enjoy the road, won't you?
Thank you.
All right. Yeah, well, the Five Finger Rapids is the Yukon River. It has 4 rocks that create 5 fingers of river, but only one of those fingers is navigable.
I think that was the eastern one.
I think so, yeah.
And it created all kinds of problems in the gold rush.
Yep. Just people kept trying to take the wrong finger.
And sinking their boats and things.
Yes. But it was actually nice a few times when we could see the Yukon River going, wow,
Yeah.
just think those Austrian guys are going to be
Yes.
canoeing down here.
We did stand there and say that. So, wow,
Right.
they're going to go down there and it's amazing. And
Yeah.
that
So
was good.
if you happen to be watching the video and everything else,
That's
seriously, very impressive.
Yes.
We would love to do it your way.
I think we'd drown.
I think so.
We're bad enough on land.
Yeah, well, I'll fall off a bike that's on a side stand.
Let's not go canoeing.
So, yeah, anyway, we had cracked on.
cracked on to Whitehorse and
Just pulled over in a lay-by because we were feeling a bit tired.
Feeling a bit tired, and discovered Fox Lake and the story of Fox Lake Burn. Fox Lake and Fox Lake Burn, what's it all about? Well, in 1998, on the July long weekend, campers failed to properly extinguish their campfire near Little Fox Lake. The fire danger was extreme, and strong winds and high temperatures soon took this small blaze and quickly whipped it into a major crown fire that roared through the treetops. Firefighters were soon on the scene, but a fully developed crown fire was nearly impossible to control. Over 4 days, this fire expanded dramatically from 300 hectares to 9,500 hectares. They continued to fight it all summer, but it stayed alive all the way through the winter as well, smouldering in the ground. And in the spring, firefighters extinguished it by digging it out. The fire cost $2.2 million to fight, and it altered the look and the life of the landscape. In total, over 45,000 hectares burned. Although this fire was caused by human error, and in that respect is devastating, forest fires are a natural occurrence. And as you travel through the Yukon, you can see how fire has changed the landscape. It's like a fresh coat of paint on nature's canvas. Nature survives, and all the forests that we see as we're riding along these roads were all shaped by fire. You were really hurting when we stopped there, weren't you? So you didn't want to go for a walk. So I'd gone through and walked as far as the cliff top. And it was amazing. So I went back and said, if you can walk just part of the way, go and have a look. So you did.
So I did, and actually I kept walking. It was really quite fascinating.
It's further than me.
I came out on the top of the wasn't a cliff. It was a very steep hill. And I turned left and I started walking along this little dirt track which was no wider than 6 inches.
Yes, because I turned back thinking I'm too clumsy, I'll trip over my own feet and go down the cliff.
I wanted to see what the view was the other side.
Yeah.
And I looked down and I suddenly realised there's 2 footprints
Mine.
on this path since the recent rain. One of them was mine and the other wasn't human. And I suddenly realised that I had that sense of vulnerability. I knew I couldn't run.
Bare necessities. Is it a bear?
It wasn't a happy bear. Well, I don't know. I didn't see the bear. He could have been a happy bear, but I didn't want to find out. So, yeah, that was interesting.
Yeah. So after that, we cracked on and got into Whitehorse, found our accommodation, which was a very nice basement apartment.
Basement apartment in a new build area where all the houses were different.
Yeah, so it was all very much under construction, but this was lovely, wasn't it?
It was very quiet.
Enjoy like 2 nights in that. Oh, it's just an memory foam mattress. Quite bad to do that, so it's really useful for us.
Yeah. Oh, hello me.
Hello, me.
Look at the state of me.
Yeah.
Black.
Look. Oh,
Oh, better shower.
There's bubble bath. Oh my god, there is bubble bath. There is bubble bath.
There's
I'm
bubble
so
bath.
happy.
Easily pleased, aren't you?
I'm so happy.
The reason why we were there was because the next morning we were booked in to get new tyres fitted for the bike, and it had to be done. Had to be done on Friday because they were then closing Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. Long
Yukon
weekend.
Yamaha or Yamaha Yukon?
Yamaha Yukon.
Yamaha Yukon.
So it had to be done on the Friday. That was it. So
it's a long weekend.
So I had a bit of a bad night. Popped myself full of paracetamol. We got on and went and changed the tyres. But it was
You
a
were
little
clearly
uncomfortable.
hurting because we agreed that we would take the back wheels off. They would change the tyres. We'd put the back wheels back on, which saved us a whole heap of money. And it wasn't an issue, but you were really hurting when you were getting those wheels off.
It was uncomfortable. Yes, definitely.
You were really
uncomfortable.
hurting.
Yes.
Okay, so this morning we're at Yamaha Yukon in Whitehorse, and we're getting a new back tyre each because the Dalton Highway has made mincemeat of our Anarchy Wilds, so we're getting something a little bit more road orientated as we think that's what we're going to be doing in the next few weeks and see what happens.
And I'm acting like a cripple.
Carl fell off his bike, well not fell off his bike, he fell off getting off his bike yesterday. And,
Day before.
Day before. So this is the day after the day after. This is the worst day.
It's crucified me.
It has. Anyway, you have a nice hot bath in a few hours.
Yeah, try it. The first take was Izzy putting them in the wrong way around and then wondering why they didn't fit.
Laugh,
So then we had to do the second take.
So in they go. Isn't that pretty?
Then go and get the sprockets. Go on.
Oh god.
Actually, we want to put some grease in there before we do that.
Right, so let's just stop there then. Just putting the wheel back on. That's my one done. I think we need 4 hands for this. So. No grit on it, is there?
Yep.
Still got some off-road capabilities, but a little bit more road orientated and should last a lot longer. So, job done.
So if you look at the
Smile.
other side of that spindle,
No, I know it's not very straight.
it'll be the same. Are you happy now? Right.
We're going to pay now.
So if my bike's broken, then so's yours.
Gotta
So
pay
you're
now.
happy.
Of course, if we're giving them business, they have to have a stick.
Yeah. Costing us a fortune to put that sticker on the wall. 2 new tyres.
Not quite straight. There it is.
And as a result, we actually booked an extra night in Whitehorse, and
We were due to leave on the Saturday.
yeah, had a good conversation with the host
Yeah.
about medication.
Yes, they had. I don't know what they did for a living, but they clearly had medical knowledge, and they said they had medical knowledge. That's all they would say. But yes, gave some advice on the medication you're already on. Gave some advice on what else you could take, which was stronger than paracetamol to help with the pain. So we stayed the extra night, and you took some extra tablets. Seemed to be working a bit. Seemed to be improving a little bit. So. Yeah, we kind of set off from there then, didn't we?
Mm-hmm. Did indeed.
So, although we were worried at this point. We were worried about your back. Well, not your back. Your back wasn't actually hurting. We were worried about your leg, and we just couldn't understand what happened. But we went on and we moved forward that day.
We moved forward. We had to move forward. The apartment was rented out to someone else the next day, so we had to.
Yeah,
leave.
if it hadn't been booked, I think we would have stayed another night.
Yeah, we had to move on.
But we had
So after a better night and having to move on, our next destination was Skegway.
Should I twirl away?
If you must.
I haven't done a twirling away. I haven't done a twirling away for ages.
If you must.
Twirling away. Try again. Shh, don't laugh. Twirling away.
I hope you're dizzy and fall over now.
Shh.